Hello, everyone. Today, I really felt like what's in my heart is a call for peace and a call for uh, kindness and an extension of hospitality and warmth to one another, um, and the just the ability really to receive one another. And I there's a prayer for peace by Jane Goodall that I thought really expressed these thoughts in a way that really aligns for me. It's called Prayer for World Peace, and it's by Dr. Jane Goodall. And it says, "We pray for the great spiritual power in which we live and move and have our being. We pray that we may at all times keep our minds open to new ideas and shun dogma, that we may grow in our understanding of the nature of all living beings and our connectedness with the natural world, that we may become ever more filled with generosity of spirit and true compassion and love for all life, that we may strive to heal the hurts that we have inflicted on nature and control our greed for material things, knowing that our actions are harming our natural world and the future of our children, that we may each value each and every human being for who he is, for who she is, for who they are, reaching to the spirit that is within, reaching to the spirit that is within, knowing the power of each individual to change the world. We pray for social justice, for the alleviation of the crippling poverty that condemns millions of people around the world to lives of misery, hunger, sickness, and to be utterly without hope. We pray for the children who are starving, who are condemned to homelessness, slave labor, and prostitution, and especially for those forced to fight, to kill, and torture even members of their own family. We pray for the victims of violence and war, for those wounded in body and for those wounded in mind. We pray for the multitude of refugees forced from their homes to alien places through war or through the utter destruction of their environments. We pray for suffering animals everywhere, for an end to the pain caused by scientific experimentation, intensive farming, fur farming, shooting, trapping, training for entertainment, abusive pet owners, and all other forms of exploitation. And all other forms of exploitation, such as overloading and overworking pack animals, bullfighting, badger baiting, dog and cockfighting, and so many more. We pray for an end to cruelty, whether to humans or other animals, for an end to bullying, and torture in all its forms. We pray that we may learn the peace that comes with forgiving and the strength that we gain in loving, that we may learn to take nothing for granted in this life, that we may learn to see and understand with our hearts, that we may learn to rejoice in our being. We pray for these things with humility. We pray because of the hope that is within us and because of a faith in the ultimate triumph of the human spirit. We pray because of our love for creation and because of our trust in Creator. We pray above all for peace throughout the world. We pray above all for peace throughout the world. And may we pray, may we send that energy to each other. May we find a way to extend kindness and hospitality and generosity. We're really here to take care of each other and to look out for each other. And, sometimes it's not easy to say the right thing or to do the right thing. I'm just moving this computer all around. but to say the right thing or to do the right thing, and it takes effort and it takes a pause, and sometimes it even takes therapy, or it takes talking it out with a friend, or but the key is to turn things in a better direction, so the conversation will lend itself to a better outcome. And that is the hope that we have. That is the hope that we carry, is that whatever conversations we're in will lead to a better outcome for everyone. And I think one of the keys is to actually be in a conversation, that we can have conversations and be in conversations. And that's what's going to increase our capacity to have conversations and to have difficult conversations, but also to have meaningful conversations and loving conversations, and conversations that lead to peace and to creating something better than anything that we've ever known before. And I think that that's just a really nice thing to think about right now. But let's be good to each other. Have a good week.